Your teammates are a mess. Not Caitlin Clark chiming in twice. She says, Sid, I'm thankful for you, Auntie Tasha Howard with 4 hearts. But look at Lexi Hull. Love you, Sid. Showering just won't be the same this offseason. Yo, y'all are really comedy. But I mean, so just to throw it back to you, there's clearly so much love for your team. There's a huge free agency on the way. This roster may not ever look the same again. So for you, like, what made this team so special and one to remember in your career?
Variety that they had, the sort of money that they're making, the attention, everything. It's a lot for a young person to be dealing with, on top of pressure to do well as a basketball player, to lead your teams, all of that. So it was good to be able to see like a lighter side of her. You know, I think especially, unfortunately, when she was injured, you're having to adjust your mindset. You're having to get mentally tougher because I think she'd had like a bad injury before. So now you're having to watch your team from the outside and still, you know, I would be talking to her a lot about, you know, make sure you're still being vocal. You know, you don't want to lose this time with your teammates, and because you're injured or sidelined, you're not still using the opportunity to lead or to grow relationships. Don't let it be a wasted season just because you can't physically contribute. And I think her desire to become a better leader and you know, to come back, because there were times where maybe, you know, she thought she was coming back and then it wasn't happening, or another like little thing would happen that turned into a big thing. But to see her fun side, I think that was the most important part, to see her being jovial and lighthearted and having fun with her teammates. I don't think was like a side that people saw a lot last season. And so I would just be telling her, like, you know, more of that.
I'm glad she had, you know, a veteran like you to be in her ear. And as I said, like, every player on that team kept pointing to you as a voice that people listen to. But my question is, how did Stephanie White prepare you guys to keep new players were coming into the system and you kept having success? Like, I don't even know where that happens.
The importance was that Steph and our assistants were able to get new players on the same page with us quickly and have them buy in quickly to, we're going to play defense hard, we're going to share the ball, and we're going to play as a team. And I think most teams that have a coach that demands that out of them, like, you find success at some level.
Yeah. I got one last for you about the Fever here. And I think it's just, you have to finish with Kelsey Mitchell. What's most important to you about the season Kelsey Mitchell had, literally playing until her wheels fell off?
I understand everything clearly.
Yeah. I mean, so much of that story is like, look how maybe one closed door pivoted you to the next blessing and opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You look back on that and you think about where it placed you now. Girl, you literally are one of the faces of the league, but you at one point literally was out of it, and there was not really a path to that. So what a testimony. You've defied the norm, like things that used to be reserved only for literally the superstars of the league. You are captivating. You are funny. The way people are consuming the WNBA is changing and evolving. So now, my girl, you got commercials with TJ Maxx, Ally, Deloitte, Kia, DirecTV. You're doing commercials with Diana Taurasi, Brianna Stewart, Paige Beckers. Like, how have you found your lane to crack open and break through the zeitgeist? And literally, like, it's not something funny. You are one of the faces of the league.
Man, I'm me everywhere I go. I think authenticity is going to always get you where you need to be, even if it's not what you pictured. And a lot of mine just happens to be forward facing, but a lot of that can be attributed to like our showrunner, our director for the Sid and TP show. Mm-hmm. Carly, they came up with the idea for TP and I to be the faces of the league. And I remember when they pitched it to us, we were like, absolutely, like we love self-deprecating humor. We're totally okay with what our paths have looked like in the WNBA, because while I love basketball, it's not my everything. Like I I'm a multifaceted person. So if basketball hasn't gone the way that I thought it would go, like that's okay. Like I've still been in a very blessed position, and one that I'm very fortunate for. A lot of minutes are not. Like it's been a real treat to be in the W for this long. I can't say that I expected this. So to see that really turn into us being the faces of the league, I hope that it's inspiring to people to just bet on yourself and like make yourself a brand, like be authentic, stay true to it, and like the people that are supposed to find you will find you.
Yeah, and I mean, so your show that you have with TP, Teresa Plaisance, unsupervised. Let's play a little clip from that show real quick.
Somebody under this video will inevitably say, damn, their voice is deep. Damn, them men.
And the babysitters come after them. Like, I've seen comments where, like, somebody's like, what's wrong with those women's voices? So at least they're acknowledging the fact that we're women.
But then somebody's like, no, them ain't women.
I mean, when you put yourself out there, you also put yourself out there to haters. So how do you handle that aspect of it?
Oh man, I used to just troll them back because like there's nothing that you can say about me that'll hurt my feelings. Like I literally do not know you, and some of the responses are bots. You know, for me to get my feelings hurt about people, I gotta respect you. I gotta value your opinion. A lot of things go into it. So like you being a stranger, I could care less about you talking about how many points I scored, minutes. I don't care. I've heard by my side.
Okay, and just words. What would you describe your style as?
What would I describe my style as? I would say like versatile. I would say like what like fun, like what word?
Hey, Amadi.
Ron said, "Hey, Amadi." She said, "Hey, girl."
Hey.
Like versatile and like elevated streetwear and like we like make stuff colorful sometimes. Like I like a lot of colors, so we'll be like outgoing. I think usually how she dresses me, it reflects my personality a lot, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to also know your style. Not you needing all this help.
Yeah, no, I don't know none of them words. She said, I'm gonna need you to know your style.
You're crushing it, my girl. It's really inspiring, the journey that you've been on, and we only see like the bright lights, but all that it took to get here. And I appreciate just everything you gave us today.
Thank you. I love you, my girl.